She's on the cute librarian tip, yo. She got the glasses on and she's all like, I'm like, yes. Yo, again, welcome.
Thank you for becoming a member.
Moving on. Cyberpunk is in 2 freaking days. I am so freaking excited about. Look how excited I'm moving in choppiness. Look how I'm moving. I'm moving all choppy and stuff like that. And y'all, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for Cyberpunk. But here it is. Here it is about Cyberpunk. And I'll get to your comments. And let me finish my thought. I'm gonna get to the comments. Cyberpunk, we've been waiting for a long time. A very long time for Cyberpunk. And I'm really hoping that it's not overhyped. Like what was the Anthem? Anthem was overhyped. We all remember Anthem, right? We all remember Anthem. And we're like, yes, Anthem, when we get it, it's Destiny with glitches in it, you know? And I was very disappointed. I was like, you know what? It was the sad face. Look out the window. Tear. Dad, why are you crying? I'm not crying. That's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened with Anthem. But with Cyberpunk, I'm really hoping it's not. They keep on pushing it back to make sure it's perfect. And the only thing that they have missing from it is the multiplayer option. And what I'm hoping that it's a good game and it's like an advanced.
New subscription received. Class 2 access granted.
I got
Enjoy your
that.
stay.
Thank you so much. I'm hoping that once we get to playing it and getting used to it, they'll start putting the multiplayer in there like Grand Theft Auto, but better than Grand Theft Auto. I'm really hoping that it does that. Don't get me wrong, play a lot of multiplayers, but sometimes a game should just be play. Boom. Hey, I don't disagree with that. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Under the Bridge Productions. I'm gonna call you Bridge for now. Dude, I don't disagree with you on that. So the reason why I bring Cyberpunk up today and talking about it's gonna release in 2 days is because there's a part. Bridge, I got you. There is a part on Cyberpunk that has a sex scene. That's the first thing. Let's start with that. It has a sex scene. Word on the street, there is a sex scene. It's a first-person sex scene from first-person perspective, right? Here it is. Are y'all ready? Are you ready for the nonsense? You get to customize your genitals. No, hey. At first I was like, what? What? You get to do what now? You're customizing what? They're like, yo, you get to customize your genitals in this game here. I'm like, wait, you can't customize your genitals. I'm gonna find the article. If I can't find it right now, no, I'm not gonna look for it right now. I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna post it in my Discord. And I'm sitting here like, why would you do that? There's like you can see how big, how short, how hairy. I'm like, who's the reporter that found that out? Like imagine you're going, hey, tell me about the game. And the guy's like, yeah, we have some awesome things. Hey, let me show you a couple things in this demo here. And all of a sudden in the middle of the demo, he's like scaling a dingling. You're like, whoa. Oh, no, it gets better, man. And he's up there putting extra hairs on lady parts. You're like, wait, what are you doing, man? Stop it. Stop it right now. No, it gets better. And then he shows you the sex scene with the newly made, with the creative player genitals. Like, come on, man. That's freaking wild. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's freaking, it's dumb. You guys are barely good at going, and I'm making this a general statement to all developers. You guys are barely good at doing hairstyles in WWE 2K20 and any 2K sport. You got fuzzy braids, or you don't know how to get the guys' lineups right. You know, you don't, but you're concerned about genitalia? Get out of here. Get out of here. But I'm still excited about the game. I can't wait till this game comes out. I'm really excited. I'm going to get it on PC. I think that's one of the arguments that a lot of people are making. Hold on. It's been 12 hours with my buddies when Red Dead. Yeah, Red Dead is like freaking fun. I don't play this frequently, but I love Red Dead is great. You know, it's a great game. I enjoy it. I'm really excited about this game. I'm gonna get it for PC. No questions asked. I'm definitely getting it on PC. But here's the thing: a lot of people aren't gonna get it when it first comes out. So I wonder how that's gonna take a toll on its sales and the investment of Cyberpunk and how much they're gonna put into the game. They made this game or finished this game or completed this game at the end of the life cycle of the PS4 and the Xbox One. If they waited this long, I think they should have put it on the new generation of consoles and just be like, hey, bump it, don't worry about those ones. Because a lot of people, it's like the scaling. I don't think there's that huge of a difference between the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. CJ, yeah, there is difference. Yes, I know there's a difference, but it's not that huge of a difference that makes you go, hey, this is unplayable. Like back in the day, remember, there was a huge jump between the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. There was a huge jump between the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3. There was an enormous jump, but there was a jump between the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. And right now, the only really major thing that I see is like, hey, I see a little bit more sweat. Hey, the floor is a little bit more wet. His suits are a little bit more glossy. There's a little bit more detail, but it doesn't break the game. Like a lot of these games that they're talking about releasing on the new generation of consoles, you can play them just as well on the current consoles that we have. So I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna stick with having it on PC. I'm gonna get the NVIDIA 3080. I don't have it yet. Maybe the 3090. I don't know. And I'm gonna play it on there, and I'm gonna call it a day. Call it a day. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And if you don't like it, you'll like not liking it. That's where I stand. That's exactly where I stand. It's a good thing. Players not buying the new release is the best thing that can happen. Really. It will accelerate the push to push devs to join the Game Pass or PlayStation thing. That's interesting. Single game sales are going to die in the next few years. I think so too. There's going to be exceptions to the rules, but I think you're right. The big lump sum, like there's a how can I explain this? I'm assuming that you're like around my age or older. And so you understand this analogy. There are some games that are straight to video, and there's some games that you see in the theaters. And I think there's going to be quite a few games that you still see in theaters, and there's going to be some games that are going to straight to video. And that's what Game Pass is for. Even though eventually those games that were in theaters, they're eventually going to get to Game Pass and stuff like that. But I think they're gonna end up doing like that, you know? At least that's what I think. Yeah, I'm a collector, so I'm gonna. There's a lot of things I'm just like, nope, don't care. I'm gonna buy it up, you know. Or for that matter, I want to trade it and try things out. But, here goes something else. Here's a question for you. How true? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Majority of people only buy physical copies if they are buying in multiples with influence of a sale. But right, so digital sales got to get ahead and start complying. Coupling and bundling or jump on to game. Yes, I don't disagree with you, JoJo. I don't disagree with you all. So all right. So here's my question. My question. Y'all ready for my question? Y'all better be ready for my question. If this is true, why didn't the sales of Donkey Kong, Pikmin, what's another one that was on there? There's quite a few games that was re-released on the Nintendo Switch that were released on the Nintendo Wii U, and the sales didn't do any better necessarily. They did good, but they didn't do that much better. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think that's a good example. It released on the Wii U, right? It was cool, but then they re-released it on the Nintendo Switch, and I think the only reason why it did better is because it was the Switch. Not necessarily because it was a must-have game, because if it did well over there on the Nintendo Wii, we probably wouldn't have a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. In my opinion, we probably have a new Mario Kart, and so that's kind of where I'm getting at with the Cyberpunk thing. You know, like, hey, I understand Cyberpunk is a excellent game, but is it going to survive if there is, first off, no crossplay between? Because again, like I said, just my opinion. The graphics aren't going to drastically change in between the two. There should be some sort of freaking crossplay between all consoles that are there. So these people that are saying, I'm going to wait for the next gen console to have Cyberpunk on it, I think it's going to hurt it. Because really, just buy it. And then when you get your new generation console, let the one that you paid for carry over to the new gen console. They do that with, what game do they do it with? A couple other games. They did it with, was it Sunset? Was it Sunset Overdrive? No, it was Gears. Was it Gears that they did that with? Was it Gears? It probably was. I can't remember. They did do it with Gears. Okay. So I'm like, why can't they do that? I hope they do that. But here it is. To solve all these problems, just get it on PC. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you give it a like and leave a comment. If you really liked everything, please come visit me on Twitch. I am there weekdays 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. CST. That's Central Standard Time. Make sure you follow me on all the listed social media platforms. Success and victory. Don't block with your face. And I will see you next time. Peace.